Good evening, everybody. Well, this is Craig, obviously. I'm here with you tonight to share with you some exciting stuff about men's health. I've gone on this journey for the past 3+ years and wanted to share with you how I got to the point where now, these days, I'm living a very healthy life. I've got my weight almost exactly where I want it to be. I exercise 5 days a week. I have all sorts of energy to spend time with my family, go out and have fun with my friends, exercise. Mountain biking is something I've started doing. Just, you want to get out there and you want to enjoy your life, and you got to have good health and high energy to do it. Your work even, we all have to work and pay the bills, right? So you want to be able to work and have fun and hang out and have fun and work and have fun and you just do all the stuff, right? So I want to share with you how I started this journey and how I got my weight on the track of getting down to where it needed to be. So like I said, three plus years ago, I was 350 pounds. I played football back in the day. So I was always a big guy, but 350 pounds is just way too much for me, way too much for any person to carry around. So I started eating better, and I'm going to share with you some of the tricks of the trade on eating better, and that's really all I did. I did not do much exercise in the beginning, if any at all, and at the time my energy was low. It was hard to exercise. And it was, because I was worn out from work and raising my family. But so I decided, hey, I'm going to try to eat a very low-calorie diet. I had read about it. I had studied it. It had worked for other people. Why not give it a shot? I'm not big on gimmicky diets. I don't like buying the Weight Watchers stuff, which is fine if you want to. I'm just not into that. I like eating real food. I like to just eat healthy. So that's what I did. The one thing that you really can remember and live by, it's an easy thing, is the 80-20 rule. It's all it is. You don't have to count calories. You don't have to download apps on your phone, which if you want to, that's great. But it's easy, 80-20. We all kind of know what we're eating. We all know what's good, what's bad. So the 80-20 rule, and you can apply it in basically 3 different ways, and I'll go over those with you. So first of all, when you look at your plate and you're eating something, I got some people watching the video. Matt Fagan, hey man, what's up? Long time no talk. We'll have to catch up soon. But the 80-20 rule. So you look at your plate. Oh look, Kip's on. Hey Kip, how are you? So look at your plate. And your mom told you this, your grandmother told you this. Eat your green vegetables. So she's going to be really proud of you when you start following these rules. So 80% of your plate should be green vegetables. I love broccoli, spinach, green beans, these type things. You're going to get really good at cooking some green vegetables and making them taste good. And you can. It's really easy to do. The other 20% of the plate, I cut out bread and pasta. That's a big no-no. Carbs, a lot of carbs, way too much. It's going to kill you. But the other 20% of your plate needs to be lean meats and potatoes. That's kind of a filler. It's something that's good that we all like to eat. I know I like eating potatoes, meats and potatoes. I've always been a kind of a meats and potatoes guys. You just got to kind of lower the portions on those if you want to make this work for you, and you can. So apply the 80-20 rule to your week, so 80% of the time you need to be good with what you're eating. You can cheat 20% of the time. In a week that works out to 1.4 days, maybe 4 meals, 5 meals you can cheat on. Really it's for the day though. And I like to look at that really from the month, and we'll talk about that in here in a minute. So what you want to do 80% of the time, and you can really go over the whole month, 80% of the time you want to eat 1,500 calories or less. And that may sound like not very much, and it really isn't, but if you want to lose weight and get in shape, this is what you got to do. So, if you cut out bread and pasta and a lot of these high calorie items, things that are really full of sugar and things that just aren't good for you, and especially stuff like McDonald's, fast food, which are loaded with calories. You got to get rid of it. It makes you feel terrible. Once you start eating right, you'll realize what I'm talking about. You'll go they taste good, you know. I mean, the Big Mac tastes good. Trust me, I know it really. I like a quarter pounder, but you know, after you eat healthy for a while and you go back and eat something like that, you're gonna feel like crap the next day. It's gonna suck your energy dry. So, 1,500 calories, 80% of the time, or less. You know, some people may have health conditions. I'm not a doctor. Go consult your doctor, see if this is okay for you, but it worked for me, and I think it definitely will work for you. So, you know, you're gonna love it. Trust me, it's really gonna make you feel so much better. So you just got to get it through your head. There's something that I repeat to myself all the time, and it's a phrase. You know, we gotta be our own, you know, motivator, and we gotta keep ourselves in check, right? So this is a phrase that you should repeat to yourself every single day, multiple times a day. I eat to live. I don't live to eat. Okay? And I know that we all party and we work all week, and then we have this big party and we make a plan and we have all this extravagant food and everything, and that's great. That can be a part of your cheating time, but when you're going through your day and you're hungry at lunch, and make sure you plan these things out. Don't be weak and say, "Oh, I don't have time. I got to go to McDonald's." Well, it takes you as much time to go to McDonald's as it would just to grab a baggie in the morning and put some almonds and some pecans and some raisins, some organic raisins. I go organic on everything these days. Pop it into a bag, maybe a few stalks of celery, get you some green in there. Hey Sarah, hey Elijah, how you doing? Good to see you on here. You know, I pop it in there. It's quick and easy, and you know, I'd rather spend more time with my family. So when I have that little baggie full of nuts and raisins and celery and maybe a couple slices of an apple, that's healthy. It's low calorie. I mean, you're talking 200 or 300 calories, maybe 350 if you put a lot in the bag. But you know, that's a really healthy lunch. It'll fill you up. It'll give you some good energy. You can get your work done in 9 hours maybe. You know, I mean, do we really need to spend 12 hours at work? You know, if we're pumping on all cylinders and working at a high level, we can get all of our stuff done and get out of there and go home to our families, right? So that's what I'm talking about when I say I eat to live. I don't live to eat. That's a thing of my past. So, you know, on the days that you do cheat, it's okay to eat about 2,500 calories. You know, that may not sound like much either, but trust me, once you start eating 1,200, 1,500 calories a day, when you do cheat and eat that much, you're going to feel pretty full. And you know, when you go cheat, you know, I mean, don't cheat yourself and say, "Oh, I'll just get me a couple Snicker bars or something," which is pretty good. Maybe that's your favorite, but let's say that you really love banana splits, you know. Well, making it an event, you know. I mean, like, my daughters love to go get ice cream. And I'm obviously not going to eat ice cream every day or that often, but when I do cheat, I'll go get them and say, "Hey, let's go to a nice ice cream place. Not driving through McDonald's getting ice cream cones, but go sit down to a nice place, you know, spend $5-6 on a dessert and sit there and have a good time with them eating the banana split or whatever." And, you know, you'll get your cravings out of the way. Maybe you like to have a good slice of pizza, whatever it may be, you know. So you can allow yourself to cheat 20% of the time or less. And you may get to the point where you don't cheat even 20%, which is great too. So that's the 80-20 rule for the week, for the month. Looking at your plate, you know, each meal. These are things you gotta practice. You gotta turn these things into habit. It's a lifestyle change. You know, it's something that you just make a part of your life, and it's really great once you do it and you start doing it as a habit. And it took me a year and a half, 2 years to go from, you know, 350 pounds down to about 270 pounds. And I still wasn't done. There was things I did after that, and it's a process, and it's something you have to build on. And I'm here to help. I want to teach people what I did that helped me, lose weight, get in shape. And there's many other things I'm going to talk about in the upcoming days. The next video is probably going to be on exercising for people that are kind of out of shape, like I was a couple years ago, a year and a half ago. I got a great exercise program for beginners, for somebody that doesn't have a lot of energy and just wants to ease into it, but it's short. If you travel a lot, you can do it in your hotel room. Hey Josh, how you doing? Good to see you on here. Sean, what's up, man? So really great stuff. I just wanted to get on here and share this with everybody. So thanks for dropping by and checking out this video, and there's going to be more to come. If you need help or you want some more advice about things, shoot me a DM or pop your email address into the comments, into the direct message, and let me know what you're looking for, what you need help with, and I can totally give you some great information and help you out on this journey to getting healthier and living a healthier life. So peace out. Have a good night.